Jabir ibn Hayyan, often referred to as the father of chemistry, was born around 721 CE in the city of Tush in present-day Iran. Little is known about his early life, but his contributions to science and medicine would earn him a legendary status in the history of science, particularly in the fields of alchemy and chemistry. Jabir was deeply interested in science from an early age, and his intellectual journey led him to the heart of the Islamic Golden Age, a period of immense scientific, cultural, and intellectual growth. During this time, Baghdad was the center of knowledge, where scholars gathered at the House of Wisdom to translate and build upon the works of ancient civilizations. It was here that Jabir began his studies under the mentorship of various scholars, including the renowned alchemist and philosopher Al-Kindi. His works were vast, covering a range of disciplines, including alchemy, chemistry, medicine, and philosophy. Jabir is best known for his significant advancements in alchemy, the precursor to modern chemistry. He was one of the first to describe many chemical processes and substances in a systematic way. While many of his writings were focused on turning base metals into gold, a key pursuit of alchemy, he also developed a deep understanding of chemical reactions, including the distillation process. One of Jabir's major contributions to science was his development of laboratory techniques. He invented and refined many tools that would become standard equipment in future chemical laboratories, such as the alembic, a device used for distillation. His work on the distillation process was groundbreaking, and it played a crucial role in the development of chemical science. Jabir's experiments and observations laid the foundation for what would later become modern chemistry. He was one of the first to recognize the importance of experimentation in scientific inquiry. Through his work, he helped to move science away from the mystical and speculative nature of alchemy and towards a more empirical, practical approach. Jabir's emphasis on experimentation and the use of scientific methods was a crucial step in the development of the scientific method, which would later be refined in the Western world. In addition to his work in chemistry, Jabir also made significant contributions to medicine. His medical writings included important texts on pharmacology, where he described the properties of numerous substances and their uses in treating illnesses. He also wrote extensively about the preparation of medicines, using his understanding of chemistry to improve the efficacy and safety of treatments. Jabir's influence extended far beyond the Islamic world. His works were translated into Latin and Greek, and they were studied by European scholars during the Middle Ages. His writings would go on to influence the great minds of the Renaissance, such as Roger Bacon and Paracelsus. The intellectual legacy of Jabir ibn Hayyan was deeply interwoven with the development of chemistry in both the Islamic world and in Europe, and his methods of experimentation and empirical observation became foundational to the scientific revolution. Despite the many challenges he faced, including the political upheavals and conflicts of his time, Jabir ibn Hayyan remained dedicated to his studies. His work was not just about discovering new substances or processes, it was about uncovering the hidden secrets of nature and applying that knowledge for the betterment of society. His intellectual curiosity, coupled with his methodical approach to science, allowed him to make lasting contributions that would echo through the centuries. Today, Jabir ibn Hayyan is remembered as one of the most influential figures in the history of science. His work laid the groundwork for modern chemistry, and his emphasis on experimentation and observation helped to shape the scientific method. Through his contributions, Jabir helped to bridge the gap between the mystical world of alchemy and the empirical world of chemistry, paving the way for the advancements that would follow in the centuries to come. His legacy lives on, not just in the tools and techniques he developed, but in the spirit of inquiry and scientific exploration that continues to inspire generations of scientists around the world.